So today I want to share an idea with you, something a little different about real estate investing. A lot of times when I talk to people, when they think real estate investing, they think flipping houses because it's the most popular thing to do on HGTV, right? Instead, I want to suggest buying a house and renting it out, a buy and hold, and particularly a single family unit. And I'll get more into these numbers here in just a second, but let's do the market update for the Pikes Peak region. FHA and VAs are still hovering around 3.5%, conventional 30s are at 3.9%, and conventional 15s are at 3.375%. And don't forget, if you or someone you know is looking to become a first-time home buyer, don't forget to look into CHAPA or Turnkey for down payment assistance. We're still showing solid seller market numbers here in the Pikes Peak region. 478 residential listings sold in the last 7 days. 438 new ones came onto the market. 553 went under contract. There were only 20 NEDs or pre-foreclosures filed down at the trustee's office in this last week, and there were 335 price reductions. All right, so let's talk about buying a single-family home for the purpose of renting it out long-term. The first thing you want to look at is, you want to look for a 10% annual return on investment. And the reason being is because you need to protect yourself and your investment, right? So I kind of brought up a $200,000 house as an example. Right now in the Pikes Peak region, finding a $200,000 house is like finding a needle in a haystack, but it can be done. And if you're thinking about investing in real estate, hopefully you have a real estate agent helping you with your search, particularly looking for this 10% return. All right, so $200,000 house, you're going to need some kind of a conventional loan, and you're going to need 20% down. That's 40 grand. And so with taxes, insurance, principal, and interest, you're looking at right about $1,000 a month for your mortgage. What you want to check for is if you can make $1,500 a month on rent for that property. Now, if you charge $1,500 and your mortgage is only $1,000, you're talking about making $500 a month. $500 a year equals $6,000, right? 500 times 12, add the zero, $6,000. Divide by your initial $40,000 down payment, you're making right about 15% ROI. Now, particularly for first-time investors and homeowners that are out of state, I highly encourage you to hire a property manager. It's going to be about 10% a month, depending on who you hire, and this 15 will drop down to 9% with the property manager, but that's still good because that means it's less worries for you, because the whole point of being an investor is to put money into something and not have to worry about it. So definitely I encourage you to look into hiring a property manager if you go this route. Now, the last and final words of advice I'd like to give you is have a 10-year plan, right? I mean, you're looking at, on average nationally, a 4% annual return on your home value. Home values will increase 4% annually. I kind of wrote some extra numbers down here because I ran out of space on my board, but I just want you to keep in mind, the wife and I sold our first house back in June of 2009, and we sold it for $177, $167, something like that. 10 years later, in April of 2019, that same house sold for $277,000. So if I would have rented it out for the last 10 years, I would have had cash flow, and it would have been up $100,000 in home value. Not to mention, if you go this route with the 10-year plan, your amortization schedule, I know people are going to laugh at me because I can't say amortization, but in either case, 20% down, you're only lending $160,000. You've got tenants paying your mortgage for you, and if you pay just the bare minimum of your mortgage, after 10 years, you would still owe $126,000. But what I'm getting at is you'll be up $34,000 in home equity. So again, there's a lot going this direction. Have a 10-year plan. So hopefully you found this information helpful. I do hope that you like my Facebook page or my YouTube channel. Again, I'm Mike Bast with Pikes Peak Dream Homes. And if you're thinking about investing in real estate, give me a call, 719-229-1481. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.